A quick video on what you need for your website to be successful. All right, don't mind the background. I got the cat sleeping. I got my treadmill holding up my signs. I didn't put my usual background up today, but so quickly, for your real estate investing website to be successful in the SEO world, what do you need, right? You need proper tags and titles. You need your title page, your SEO title to be SEO optimized. You need your images to be optimized, and you need to have general good content, right? It sounds easy, but it's not very easy, okay? But it is something that you can do. So very quickly here, I'm using this extension for Chrome, SEO Quake. Just Google SEO Quake. It's a free extension. You can put it on your Google Chrome, and it gives you information about any website that you want. A lot of useful information. So here is the website that I usually use here to practice and to teach on. It's a website that I have hosted in Carrot. It's got pretty much all the stock stuff on it. I ended up not using it. I use another one as my primary website. This just gets virtually no traffic. I use it for training and learning, right? So SEO Quake has looked at this, and it tells me that my tags, right? It says good. I have H1 through H3 tags. There's 6 levels of heading tags, right? You're supposed to have one H1 tag, and then the rest should be H2 and H3. Those are like paragraph headings, if you were to say, right? So the H1 tag tells users, it tells Google, it tells DuckDuckGo, right? All of these search engines, what your page is about, the general gist of your page. And this H1 should have your primary keyword or keywords in it, and it should match your SEO title, right? So on this SEO Quake, we can go up over here to page info and see what the title is. Sell my house fast in Virginia Beach. We buy houses in Virginia Beach. These are the 2 keywords that I was focusing on this page. All right, and now we come down here. What are my my H1 is sell my house fast, right? So I'm at least in compliance a bit with this here, my H1 tag. So what are your H2 and your H3 tags? The H2 and the H3 tags are like paragraph headings, right? Each paragraph is like an entity, right? We call them entities. And the entity should be addressing a specific question or problem that your user, that your searcher is asking, right? So this is the tough part, is that you have to think like the home seller and say, all right, what are they thinking? Because it's very easy. Like, what do we do? Well, I offer cash for your home. I can buy your home for cash. I can take over your mortgage. I can do owner financing. All right, I'm going to buy your house, right? You have to think outside that box and go deeper to what that home seller is really thinking, individual questions and such, and make those your H2 headings and then your good content within. This here is not a good example of that. My page is really not a good example of that, right? My H1 is sell my house fast. It'll be Virginia Beach, Virginia, because it says Market City, because I have I'll show you that it's got the short codes in. Right, the other one, the easiest way to sell your house fast. Somebody might be looking for that. What are the benefits of selling your house directly to Matt Buys Virginia Beach? Is anybody going to really search for that? Probably not. Choosing the right local market, like Virginia Beach buyer for you. These aren't the best, right? I would change these. These are pretty much the way they came from Carrot, right? I didn't adjust much at all. So these are right out of Carrot. So if you have a Carrot site that you just started, yours are probably very similar, if not exactly the same. I didn't change too much on this page. Let's compare this to another page. There's a person that runs out of Washington State. He is rocking it in Washington. He is part of a team on the Facebook group that I'm in, and I'm going to put that link within my YouTube channel here. It's a free group where you just learn tons and tons. This guy here is rocking it. Now let's compare the titles and tags, right? We buy houses in Tacoma, sell my house fast for cash. All right, so Google, everyone knows that this page is about what? Someone that buys houses in Tacoma and they buy them fast for cash, right? He's got a paragraph, cash home buyers in Tacoma. Underneath that heading is a paragraph, information, titles, pictures, whatever it is, talking about how they are cash home buyers in Tacoma, right? Then it has another one. We buy houses Tacoma in any situation. Here's a paragraph about how they buy houses in Tacoma in any situation, and they describe the situations. You get what I'm talking about? Do you think a seller is out there thinking, my house is, full of roaches. My house is full of termites. My house hasn't been updated in years. Is somebody going to buy my house? And the answer to that question is in there. We know that, yes, it doesn't matter. I'll buy your house if the price is right. Doesn't matter. But the seller doesn't think like that. The seller is thinking an individual. They want an answer to their individual problem, right? And in here, it says probably a paragraph about how, we buy houses in Tacoma in any situation. If your house has an old kitchen and, a leaky roof, we'll buy your house. And somebody's sitting there going, my goodness, my house is old and my roof is leaky. I'm going to go to these people. Get in their mind, right? H2, we buy houses for cash in Tacoma, right? You get that guy, I'm not selling to anybody. I'm not using a realtor. I just want a cash offer. These guys buying it for cash. The same as everybody else, right? But that's the answer, right? So Google and all the search engines, they like this. They know that this paragraph is about that, and so on and so forth. You can go down to H3, H4, H5, H6. It's sort of like just a list and subheadings and subheadings. You rarely need to go into the H4s. H2s and H3s are the lowest you really have to go, especially for our niche. Okay, so you get the idea. And I'm going to show you in a few minutes how to do all this in Carrot. 2 seconds. Okay. The next thing, images, right? So in this case, all the images have alt attributes. Your images have the ability to put keywords on your images. You should be doing it because there are people that have vision issues, right? So when they are hovering over the page, they might not be able to see the picture, but they can hear the words if there's a computer reading it out, right? And it'll say, picture of dog, picture of house, right? Picture of, this is what we're talking about. So these things should be on your website regardless, just for inclusivity. Okay. But they also are good for SEO. Let's say over here, we have under this heading, we buy houses in Tacoma in any situation. And one of the situations is a leaky roof. And then you have a picture of a leaky roof. Well, then you put in the alt tags, picture of house with leaky roof. Google will understand that picture is related to that heading in that paragraph and make a big entity that is searchable. And then when people are searching for, I need to sell my house with a leaky roof, it comes together and they find your page. This is what we're talking about. Okay, but I want you to take a look and see the difference between these. Right? These H1, H2s, and H3s, how they tend to answer a problem compared to what I have on my stock site. They are not really answering problems and we want to change them. So how do we change them? All right. So go to your Carrot page on the inside here. All right. So this is the home page for that Matt Buys Virginia Beach page. And over here on the top left, we go over, you got like these 3 striped lines to get the list view. All right, we can go over here and highlight, there's your hero, right? And boom, heading. Let's take a look. So this will tell me that my H1 heading is sell my house fast, market city, market state. It's pulling from those, let's see, it's pulling from those, well, we gotta get it. Got to get it into here. Come on. Why are we not? Give me a half second here. I want to get to, is it on the paid side? Yeah, it's on the paid side. I forgot I was on the block. All right. So these short codes are pulling from the market settings, which are in your account. We can change this. I can type it over here to override market city and market state. Otherwise, it will automatically pull what's on your account. So let's go back to this. So we know that this is an H1 heading. Just go in and change it to what you like, right? So now let's take a look at our H2 headings. So we'll go down to the next heading over here. So this is our next heading. It's an H2, the easiest way to sell your Market City House Fast. Okay, so there are 5 primary keywords that we want to use. I didn't make this up. I'm getting this from people that are much smarter than me, right? Buy, sell, house, cash, and fast. These are the words that are tied to virtually all of the searches that home sellers are using, right? Buy, sell, house, cash, fast, right? You want those words in your headings, right? So this is an H2 heading. So we got the easiest way to sell your market house fast. So we got 2 of them, but they're at the end, right? Is anybody looking for the easiest way? Probably not. So let's just let's get rid of extra words. We don't need extra words. Sell your Market City, your Virginia Beach, your Houston house fast, right? That would be a good H2 heading. And then in there, we will write up about how we can buy your house fast. This we have this graphic in here. You can update this graphic if you'd like. Okay, but this whole entity should be about buying your house or selling your house fast. All right, let's go down to this image here. What do we got here? These are just the clip art for these. And let's go down here. Where's our next heading? All right, we have an H2 heading over here. What are the benefits of selling your Market City House directly to our company? Let's change that up a little bit. What do we like? I like to R&D, rip off and duplicate. If people are doing it better than me, well, I want to try to do it like them. All right. How do I sell my house? We buy houses. Let's see. Sell your house in Tacoma without an agent. Let's see. Do they have one talking about them? Let's take a look here. We buy houses. Sell your house in Tacoma without an agent. Let's take a look what this is. What we have on this page. This is kind of talking about without an agent, right? So let's go here and we're going to change this to sell your house in Virginia Beach without an agent, right? That's more likely something that people are looking for an answer to, right? Sell your house in Virginia Beach without an agent. And then this paragraph, along with this chart, I'll update it and make it look a little better, change some of the wording, make it more Virginia Beach and less general, right? And so this entity will be all about how to sell your house in Virginia Beach without an agent. You might even be able to get away with how to sell your house. Google and YouTube like the how-to version. That's neither here nor there, but the key is we have sell, house, and then your city. You might even be able to sell your house fast. I think you get the gist. Very simple. Now let's just say we want to add an H2 tag over here. I don't want to just use what's stock. I'm going to go click the block. I'm going to click, the heading is not in here, so we'll browse all. We'll go over here, we'll go to heading, and now I'm going to click on the H2. I can make this an H3, H4, H5. Remember, you only want one H1 per page, right? So we're not going to do another H1. It'll let you, but you only want one H1 per page, and you can have as many H2s as you like. So now we choose this as an H2, and then how to sell your house for cash in city, right? Very good. We just made an H2 tag, and then underneath that, we want to build a paragraph with pictures, with diagrams, with charts, just words, whatever, all about this heading of how to sell your house for cash in. Okay, so now we've talked about this. Let's go to the pictures. Obviously, I've updated this picture with my beautiful wife and myself. This is a stock picture that came with, came with my Carrot page, right? So if I click on the picture here, what does the alt text say? There's nothing in it. I didn't put any alt text. Let's go over here. This alt text on the stock picture, we buy houses in Market City. Give us a call now. You see what we're talking about? That picture is identifiable by search engines. This picture is not. So this, I might say, Matt and Val buy houses for cash in Virginia Beach, right? So this is all, they know that this picture is about buying houses for cash in Virginia Beach. If this picture doesn't come up on someone's computer, these words will. So people will see this is a picture of Matt and Val who buy houses in Virginia Beach, right? Very, very simple, very important. Your pictures must have, alt tags. Otherwise, you're spinning your wheels. And then we get down to the bottom here, your meta title, all right? So your meta title, your keywords, the first keyword should really be in line with your H1 tag. And we said our H1 tag here is sell my house fast, and this will be Virginia Beach, Virginia. So if we come down here, sell my house fast, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Your meta title or your SEO title or your title page, all the same thing, should match your H1. Then you can add another keyword, right? Another keyword. This is we buy houses. We could say let's take a look. Sell your house for cash, right? A second set of keywords, and then your company name, right? All right. Now we go down to the meta description. This is kind of what shows underneath your Google, in your Google search, right? Looking to sell your house fast? We buy houses in Market City, Market State. Our process is simple. We make you a fair cash offer. Say yes or no. Put a little something about your page. This is stock. You can change it up a little bit. Look at other pages. Find the pages in your market that are number 1, 2, and 3 on the search engines, right? And then use the extension that I put up here, SEO Quake, or do some research and figure out what their pages look like. What are their meta titles? What keywords are they going after? What is their meta description? And don't copy, because then you have duplicate content and then you're just, you're stealing. Stealing is not good. But if someone is doing something the right way and it's working, why would you do something a different way? Follow along. If the sell your house fast is the keyword that's working in your market and you're going after we buy houses and that's just not working in your market, why would you go after that? Go after the words, the keywords, and such that are working in your market. Find someone else's page and see what they're missing and make your content better, right? And that includes your meta title and your meta description. See what's working for them. See what you can do to make it better and do it better, right? The key to success is not to copy somebody, but to do something better than somebody else. And that's our goal, to try to do it better. But you come down here to your meta title, your meta description, and that's about it. So in just a little while, a couple hours worth of work, you can update your H1 tag, update your H2 tags, make sure each H2 tag is a heading for a paragraph or an entity that really answers the question of your H2 tag. It really answers a question that some seller would really be asking themselves and would connect with them. All right. Then you're going to come down here, make sure that all your pictures, change these pictures out, right? If you can. Picture is in 500 websites, probably about 8,000 websites, because Carrot's got about 8,000 users. Put another picture in there. Okay. But when you do, make sure you change your alt text. Give the picture a different name, right? Before you upload it, don't upload IMG9452, upload Matt and Val buy houses, right? That gets picked up by web pages, all right? By Google and, DuckDuckGo and Yahoo, right? Then go down here and change your meta title, change your meta description, and you are well on your way to having a website that is going to not only convert traffic, but also draw in traffic. And then later we'll work on getting backlinks and all the other things that go along. This isn't, you do this, you're not going to become number one in your market overnight, but you will go from being not even indexed to actually being in the search for, for key terms. So if you have any questions at all, give me a call, shoot me a text. Go underneath this video. I will get back to everyone. Sometimes I don't see them right away, but I will get back to you. That I promise. All right. Have a great day.